So something you'll notice about the hotel when you get in there, it's actually part of the Marriott group, but there's nothing there that says Marriott. So we were told that this is something they've done. It's the first in Southeast Asia, it's part of the autograph collection. So what they've done is they've tried to make it not your typical 5-star hotel. So they did quite a good job, you know.
It's different.
Little touches, they do little personal things.
Yeah.
I think, you know, like the coffee machine and, you know, the diffusers and things like that that you don't normally get in a square box 5-star hotel.
It's a pretty chic hotel. I like what they did with the little touches of decor. You know, you have that big chess set, which I thought was pretty cool.
Something else that you'll realize when you first enter the property, security. Now it's not a typical thing to see in Bali. You see it more in Jakarta, but they take, you know, their security of the property quite seriously. So that's quite good. It's quite reassuring. So you have the whole gate thing, and they check the car, and you know, you go through those little airport metal detector things and scan your bags. So the rooms are pretty decent in size. I think they're quite, you know, generous, and it's relatively open plan. So that's quite interesting. But you will note something. You know, when you first walk in, you actually walk into the bathroom. Some people may not be so comfortable with that.
I'm okay with that. Most of the rooms we noticed had balconies.
Yeah, all the balcony rooms face the pool, and you have a little bathtub and a little sitting area out there. So that's quite nice. Fortunately, we didn't get to see the roof, so
we were put in a pretty standard room. There was no balcony, but we noticed that the rooms on the ground floor had their own individual dip pool.
Yes, everyone can see in, but you know, the little curtains that you can draw and have your own privacy. You know, but they look good.
So the things that are important to us when we travel are cleanliness.
What would you give that?
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd give the same score, an 8 for me.
The second thing, service. The staff are friendly. You feel very welcome there, so.
Yeah, really helpful, but I think that's, you know, a lot of Indonesians are like that, so it's a great feeling. Quite happy with that. 8
out of 10.
I'd give them a 9 actually.
The third thing, location. You're smack in the middle of Kuta, so that's great if
you want to be in Kuta.
So
not so great if you don't want to be in Kuta.
Location, 9 out of 10.
I'm actually going to go a bit different here. I'm going to give them a 10 out of 10, only because you don't feel like you're in the middle of Kuta.
Yeah.
So that's something I think that they did great. I don't personally, I'm not a big fan of that area, but you don't feel like you're there, so 10 out of 10 for me for that one. Well done.
Number 4, food, which is very important to me. I like the breakfast.
They have ice cream. Ice cream
for
breakfast.
He doesn't usually eat breakfast, but you know.
Ice cream, like, and bacon with ice cream.
And then you have also different types of yogurt, Greek yogurt, Swiss yogurt, you know, low-fat yogurt. So
and ice cream. When we were there, we didn't get to try everything on the menu because they had sort of a preset menu. So that was a bit unfortunate. But it's okay, the things that we had. Must
try the crab burger. The whole patty is just crab meat, pure crab meat. It's so good. Oh gosh, I feel like eating that right now.
Just be aware, in Bali, the beef is generally tough. It's just the type of meat they get, and it's not the fault of the hotel. It's just everywhere in Bali, it's just like that. I think the food was pretty good overall. I'd give it about a 7 out of 10. What would you say? 8 out of 10. So number 5, value for money. I would give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's got most of the things. It's slightly different from a typical chain hotel. I wouldn't give it a higher mark because really, if you're in Bali, you know, you'd want to be in a villa. But for what it is, I think it's quite good. What do you think? 8 out of 10. Yeah, if I have to be right here in this part of Bali, why not? If I have to be in Kuta, I'd go back there. So I think they did a good job. Well done to the guys there.